How's the volume on that music? Cindy, can you hear it? Fantastic.
Yeah, it sounds good.
Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm doing pretty good. Yourself?
Great. Just decided I'm going to just choose that.
Nice.
Yeah.
Morning, Scott. Morning, Daniel.
Good morning, sir.
Morning.
Good morning, you all of y'all. And welcome, Rick.
Good morning.
Well, here's a fun little science article while we're waiting for people to come in. Looks like tests done on rats found that higher estrogen in rats produces stronger psilocybin responses.
Good to know.
Yeah. So even when the rat's in a different point of its cycle, like that can
Hmm.
affect the experience.
Wow. Huh.
Actually, I think I saw that article. Um, it's interesting.
Don't know what to do with that information.
We don't get a gold star for figuring it out. We're doing what we need to do right here.
Morning, Matthew. How's Maine doing? Can you guys hear me?
Which Matthew are you talking about?
Matthew Dyer up in Maine.
Oh yeah, Daniel. How's things in Florida?
Oh, gorgeous. Oh,
Gorgeous.
85. Yeah. Been
Pretty
swimming laps
gorgeous
in the
here.
pool. What's
Huh?
that? I said I've just been swimming laps in the pool.
Oh
Keeping,
well, I haven't doing any of that. I've been stacking firewood all morning
well,
for
that's a
next
good
year.
workout.
It's for
There you
winter
go.
time.
I hate to break up the conversation, but it is 10 o'clock and we are going to get started.
I can't hear shit. I'm sitting outdoors.
Hopefully, people are hearing me. Okay, good.
All
All
right.
right, let me get going. All right. Welcome to Sanctuary Sunday service. Our service will begin shortly. If you're joining us on YouTube, join the conversation in the live chat and tell us where you're watching from today. If you'd like to participate in the full service discussion, you can join us live on Zoom using the Sunday service link at sanctuary.org. Welcome and thank you for joining our Sanctuary community and celebration. Our Sunday services are a devoted space for authentic connection, spiritual growth, and co-created exploration. My name is Stephen, and I'll be guiding today's service, mainly by clicking the slides along. We're especially glad to have those joining us for the first time, whether you're here live with us on Zoom or joining through our YouTube live stream. Your presence adds joy to this gathering. For those joining us on Zoom, feel free to turn on your video if you'd like so we can see one another as we share this time together. Sanctuary is a faith-based organization. Our faith in sacred mushrooms stems from both the prehistoric use by our ancestors and the personal experiences of our modern members. Sacred mushrooms are among the greatest sacraments nature offers, raising our awareness so that we may access a direct connection to the source of life. It is our belief that the consumption of sacred mushrooms is a form of communion that brings us closer to what many know as God, Source, the All, and many other names. We understand this divine source as pure consciousness, the essence that permeates all being. This pure consciousness is, we believe, the source of creation and the origin of health and well-being. Our vision and mission at Sanctuary is to live in a world with supportive and joyful communities, empowered to discover our own divinity with sacred mushrooms and with each other. We bring people together for connection to divine revelation through communion with sacred mushrooms. Each Sunday, we begin with news and updates from our Sanctuary community, followed by a short guided meditation and a moment of gratitude for our sacrament and all who commune with it. We'll then read from two sacred texts, take time for personal reflection, and move into a facilitated community discussion. For those joining us live on Zoom, that discussion is a chance to share insights, ask questions, and explore the readings together in a thoughtful and growth-oriented space. If you're watching on YouTube and would like to participate in that conversation, you're warmly invited to join us inside Zoom. You can find the Sunday Service Zoom link at sanctuary.org on the Sunday Service page. Please take a moment now to find a comfortable space where you can settle in and be present as we begin our service. Just as the mycelium network carries messages and nourishment through unseen pathways beneath the forest floor, our announcements remind us of the ways we stay connected through gatherings, shared offerings, and the care we extend to one another. Before we move into meditation, we'd love to share a few of the threads that are weaving our community closer together. For our Level 1 family, both current trainees and our alumni members, Eric is holding a special coaching workshop this Thursday, May 21st, from 6 to 7 p.m. Eastern, It's called Meeting God in Yourself, and it's an hour to drop in with Eric for deeper inquiry and integration along with others walking this path with you. If you're currently enrolled in Level 1 training or hold the Level 1 alumni membership, this one's for you. The Zoom link and event details are on Mighty Networks. RSVP so we'll know to expect you. You can find all upcoming events in the public and members only calendars by joining our Mighty Networks community through Psanctuary.org. Let's turn inward, grounding ourselves in breath and presence as we enter our meditation together. I now invite Cindy to lead us in a short meditation.
Thanks, Stephen. Good morning, everybody. Can you all hear me? Good. You just never know. I am wanting to invite everyone to, we're going to do this little exercise before we start our meditation. If you would, take a deep breath in and scrunch up your face and your fists and squeeze your bum and curl your toes and hold it for 1, 2, 3, and relax. And take a breath. And close your eyes if it feels comfortable. And just notice. Notice your rhythm, the rhythm of your breath. Notice any sounds. Any sensations or thoughts. And just allow them to pass through like clouds in the sky. Without judgment. Just awareness. Embrace your breath, your edges. Notice. Notice as you breathe in. Are there any edges? How far can you expand your awareness? Can you allow thoughts to go? And just be present. Notice what's noticing. Who or what is aware right now? Who or what is listening? Who or what is aware that you're listening? Are you experiencing any sensations or thoughts that are begging for your attention? Accept them. Allow them. Be curious. And let them go. With attention and awareness, we bring compassion to ourselves, our attention is a practice. An awareness. An acceptance that whatever is here right now is welcome. Our awareness of it is a gift. Let ourselves be vulnerable to what we feel, what we sense, what we think, without attachment. With equanimity. There is no good or bad. There just is. When we bring awareness, allowing, to distractions, and meet those distractions with compassion, we can then let them go. Let them go into a greater awareness. Connect in the now, in this very moment. In this stillness. In the settling. In the quiet knowing that we are not separate. We are all one. And we are love. We have no limits. Only stories. When we allow those to go and give them freedom, we can come back to our true essence. Of oneness, of love, of presence, of being. Of deep gratitude for everything is for us. Everything we want, need, or desire, our soul has in the now. In this gift of presence. I invite you to take a deep breath in and feel that presence, that connection, and gently sigh it out. And as you open your eyes, notice the spaciousness around you, the pure potential that you are. Thank you all.
Thank you, Cindy, for guiding us so beautifully. That was really nice. While we remain in this mindful centered space, I invite us all to take a few moments to send loving intention to our sacrament and to all who cultivate or commune with these sacred mushrooms. Without these gifts of our Creator and the communion of our members, this community would not exist. The awareness brought forth by our sacrament is not limited to the moments when we consume the mushroom. It extends into every aspect of our lives, spreading like the mycelium throughout our world. Through intention and attention, we call forth the power of the mushroom and the community we have formed around it. Let us use our ever-expanding awareness to bring greater peace through connection to our world. May we radiate gratitude from our hearts to our Creator, our community, and those who nurture and grow our sacrament. In cultivating and consuming this sacrament, we become aware of the oneness of life, the knowing that we live in all things and that all things live in us. May we carry this understanding into all of our relationships and allow it to guide us in our journey as members of the human family. Thank you, everyone. For more than 2,500 years, the Tao Te Ching has offered guidance and insight into the paradox of existence. Because this paradox is so often encountered when communing with our sacrament, we turn to this short book as our primary sacred text. We invite all who feel called to study it further as you explore the mysteries of life. Chapter 19. Forget about knowledge and wisdom, and people will be 100 times better off. Throw away charity and righteousness, and people will return to brotherly love. Throw away profit and greed, and there won't be any thieves. These three are superficial and aren't enough to keep us at the center of the circle, so we must also embrace simplicity, put others first, desire little. Let's take a quiet moment to let these words settle into our hearts. The wisdom of the Tao reminds us that truth often lives in the spaces between words, in the stillness, in the mystery, and in our shared experience. Each Sunday, we read from a different poem or passage selected by our Sunday discussion lead and posted in our Mighty Networks member community. Our rotating text today was selected by Cindy and is Radical Acceptance by Tara Brock. Whenever we become fully present, we discover the natural wakefulness and care that is inherent within us. We come to understand in a vivid and cellular way who we really are. Rumi writes, "I am water. I am the thorn that catches someone's clothing. There's nothing to believe. Only when I quit believing in myself did I come into this beauty. Day and night I guarded the pearl of my soul. Now in this ocean of purling currents, I've lost track of which was mine." When we live in awareness, we live in love. The loving awareness we cherish is not a distant fragrance, a treasure found only after an arduous journey. It is not a treasure that we have to fight for or protect. The beauty we long for is already here. By relaxing our stories of who we are taking ourselves to be, by stepping wakefully into just this moment, we see that nothing is missing. Nothing is outside this ocean of purling currents. Although we drift on the path and lose sight of our essential being, remembering what we love guides us back to sacred presence. The Tibetan Book of the Dead offers the deepest reassurance. Remember these teachings. Remember the clear light, the shining light of your own nature. No matter where or how far you wander, the light is only a split second or half a breath away. It is never too late to recognize the clear light of your pure awareness. We can trust the awareness and love that are our true home. When we get lost, we need only pause, look at what is true, relax our heart, and arrive again. This is the essence of radical acceptance. We'll now take 5 minutes for reflection before moving into our open discussion, where we'll explore both readings together. If you're joining us on YouTube, feel free to share in the live chat what words or ideas from the reading resonate with you. Reflections, questions for today are: how do the stories I tell myself about who I am shape or limit my ability to experience the love, awareness, and wholeness already present within me? In other words, where are my blind spots that keep me separated from the ocean of purling currents, the deeper awareness, love, and belonging already present within me? What helps me remember my deeper nature when I feel lost, disconnected, or caught in fear, striving, or self-judgment? Reflect on how the pursuit of knowledge, status, morality, or success really distance me from genuine love, humility, and human connection. Where has that shown up in my life, and why is that so? Please take out your journals and pens for 5 minutes of reflection. If you're watching on YouTube, you're welcome to take this moment for reflection as well. You might even share a word or insight in the live stream chat. I'll set my timer for 5 minutes now. We've got just about a minute left. All right, please begin wrapping up your thoughts. As we come out of this time of reflection, I'd like to invite Cindy to share a brief reflection with us, integrating today's readings and offering a perspective to carry with us into our discussion.
Thanks, Stephen. I really liked this reading, and I chose it. I chose it because it really resonated with me. So I guess everything that I do, it's really all about me. And perhaps then it might be all about you as well. So I was looking at this and realizing that when I am disconnected from my existence or the presence, I'm usually judging it or telling myself that, it should be one way or it should be another way. And I'm outside of myself and I'm outside of my potential because it should be something else. And instead of, I don't know, I feel like I'm babbling on, but instead of being present and aware and spacious, even endless, I'm contracted and really small. And I think that the way I felt about it was wanting to really pay attention to my purpose and what that might look like. And I thought about it, and it's like, really, I have one purpose, and that's just to be present and to be here now and maybe give a smile. Actually, almost always give a smile, even when I'm admonishing a child, my child, giving a smile while I'm doing it. Because everything I want to do, I want to do from love. And I want to do because I'm being perceptive as opposed to being judgmental. And I'm out of my head and I'm out of my story because that's what, my story is what keeps me blind. And that's the story that I'm a fuck up, that I don't matter. And That's my story. It doesn't have to be anybody else's. My husband was always really ticked off when I would say that was my story. It's like, that can't be your story. I'm like, but it is. And, his story, for example, was he's been cheated. And I'm like, but you haven't been cheated, just to agitate him. We all have stories that we blind our lives to and our potential to. So, you know, what helps me remember that deeper nature is awareness. If I need to, I'll pinch myself just to put myself back to now as opposed to wandering off in la la land. Like, what could go wrong? Instead, what can go right? I mean, really, what can go right? We have this beautiful life. Everything has been given to us. Look, I mean, everything. We have water. I mean, we're living in a first world country. We have so much. We can look at the sky. We can look at the ground. We can look into the eyes of our friends, look into the eyes of our enemies, and realize they're all there for us. There's a lesson. Everybody's here to teach us. It's all about us. It's like you have a divine contract to see the true essence of the person you're looking at, the true essence of the person you're ticked off with, the true essence of the politician that you have such a distaste for, and realize that they're there to teach you and to help you discover how truly powerful and limitless you are when you stay in connection with compassion and love. So that's kind of really, I guess, basically why I chose what I chose and my reflections on it. I'd love to hear your thoughts and ponderances on how good can it be.
Thank you, Cindy.
Mhm.
Let me see here. Get my share going again. As we come out of this time of reflection, excuse me. As we move forward, we invite each of you to consider what is one insider question you're carrying with you from today's readings and this reflection. That's what we'll begin exploring together in our discussion. As we move toward our community discussion, we want to extend an invitation for those on our live stream. Each week, members from across the country gather in our Zoom space for a rich and thoughtful exploration of the readings, sharing insights, questions, and reflections from their own journeys. These conversations are shaped by curiosity and a shared desire for growth. If you're watching on YouTube and would like to participate in this discussion, we would love to welcome you. You can join the conversation by visiting Psanctuary.org and navigating to our Sunday Services page to receive the Zoom link. At Sanctuary, we're building something truly unique in the psychedelic ecosystem, a living community centered on spiritual autonomy, trained peer support, and collective care. This space grows because each of us contributes to it. Like the mycelium supporting the forest, your generosity helps sustain and nourish this community. Every gift strengthens the roots that allow this network to flourish. We would also like to take a moment to thank those who make this community space possible. If you feel called to contribute, you can visit Psanctuary.org and give, and click the Give button anytime. Your support helps us continue creating spaces for learning, growth, and meaningful connection for everyone who gathers here. And did you want to take the bio break, or do you just want to move right into discussion?
I'm sorry. Technical difficulties. I don't think we need a bio break. I would like to just move into discussion if that's
All
possible.
right. Well, we'll just do that then.
Okay.
All right.
Thank
Let
you.
me end the live stream for the Zoom people.
And